Today we're talking about when you have a child. Whether it's a girl, a boy, we pray that it's healthy. No matter what it is, the situation, we should always dedicate our children to God. Dedicate your children to God. Right? 1 Samuel chapter 1 will say at 27, for this child I prayed, and the Lord has granted me my petition, which I ask of him. Therefore I have lent him to the Lord. As long as he lives, he shall be lent to the Lord. So they worship the Lord there. It doesn't mean it's not your child. You're lending them to the Lord, right? It's a dedication, right? Lord, do what you want with my child. Watch what God will do with your child. Right? It says, Proverbs 22:6, train up your child in the ways he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. Right? Which way he should go? What does that mean? It means that we train him up in the ways of the Lord. So if you're lending them to God, dedicating them to God, then you're training them up, right, in the ways of the Lord. Samuel became a prophet from God, right? I'm not saying your child's going to be a prophet, but I'm saying that if you lend him the Lord, then it means you're going to be teaching him his ways. Right? So it never departs when he's older. Now he might stray, or she, but they will always come back. Because part of our straying sometimes, part of our journey is to test and go through this journey, this fallen world, and we sometimes stumble. But God will bring them back because you taught them and you lent them to the Lord or her. Matthew 18:10, Jesus says, do not despise the children, because their angels see my Father's face in heaven. That's where we get the term guardian angels. So if you're lending them to God and you're raising them up in the ways of the Lord, the angels are looking out for your children, right? And therefore, God will continue to protect them and guide them through this world. Doesn't mean they're not going to go through anything. It just means their angels are going to be there, the guardian angel. But there's a time of accountability. That's why you need to train them up in the ways of the Lord. You're not just lending them in the Lord, you're training them in the Lord so that they always be pulled back by the Spirit. Amen.